Mansa Musa, the resplendent emperor of the Mali Empire, a luminous being, emanating a tranquil aura of wisdom and compassion, effortlessly navigating the complexities of existence with profound understanding and boundless love for all beings. Mansa Musa reigned supreme with his prodigious wealth, irrefutable power, and matchless influence, leaving a celestial legacy that still shines brilliantly today. He was the king of the Mali Empire in West Africa from 1312 to 1337. He was the richest and most powerful ruler of his time, and his wealth and influence extended far beyond the borders of his kingdom. His estimated wealth in today's measure would be $800 billion. A staggering figure indeed. Musa was born into a family of wealthy merchants and was raised in a court that valued education and the arts. He was well versed in religion, literature, and mathematics, and he was known for his wisdom and fair rule. When the crown embraced his head, and he became king, the universe whispered its secrets to him. He immediately set about expanding the reach of the Mali Empire, which at the time was one of the largest and most prosperous states in West Africa. He was a visionary leader who rose to power during a time when Africa was widely considered to be a dark continent. One of the most notable achievements of Musa's reign was his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. This journey, which lasted several months and covered thousands of miles, cemented his place in history as one of the most powerful and wealthy rulers of all time. The pilgrimage, which is a religious obligation for Muslims, was an opportunity for Musa to demonstrate his wealth and influence to the world. Musa's journey was said to have been a grand affair, with him being accompanied by a vast entourage of thousands of people, including soldiers, slaves, and courtiers. According to accounts, he brought with him so much gold that it caused the value of the precious metal to plummet in the markets of the Middle East. The gold he brought was used to support the cities and towns he passed through on his journey, and he is said to have generously distributed it to the poor and needy. The journey of Mansa Musa to Mecca had a profound impact on the Islamic economy. As a devout Muslim, he understood the importance of giving generously to those in need, and he spent much of his wealth on charitable causes. This act of kindness and generosity is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, zakat, which requires Muslims to give a portion of their wealth to help those less fortunate. Mansa Musa's example serves as a reminder of the importance of charitable giving in all our diverse faiths and the positive impact it can have on society. It is a challenge even to us Christians, taught by our great teacher Jesus. In addition to his charitable works, Mansa Musa was a patron of the arts and science. He recognized the value of knowledge and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. He commissioned great works of art and literature, and he built schools and libraries to promote learning and intellectual growth. During the reign of Mansa Musa, there was a remarkable period of interaction between the Mali Empire and the Roman Empire. Despite being geographically distant, both empires established a mutually respectful trading relationship, where they exchanged valuable commodities like gold, salt, and textiles. This relationship of trade and commerce was an axis that required a delicate balance from both ends. The Mali Empire's control over the trans-Saharan trade routes allowed it to become a major player in the ancient world. The gold that Mansa Musa brought on his famous pilgrimage to Mecca attracted the attention of the Roman Empire, which was eager to acquire the precious metal. In return, the Romans offered textiles, pottery, and other goods that were highly valued in West Africa. The trading relationship between the Mali and Roman empires required a significant degree of respect and understanding of each other's spheres of influence. The Mali Empire respected the Roman Empire's power in the Mediterranean region, while the Romans recognized the Mali Empire's control over the trans-Saharan trade routes. This relationship was a testament to the diplomatic and economic prowess of both empires. The trade between the Mali and Roman empires provided a source of wealth for both sides and helped to establish the Mali Empire as a significant player in the ancient world. It was a relationship that required balance and mutual respect, and it serves as an example of how different civilizations can benefit from peaceful and cooperative interaction. The historical relationship between the Christian Roman Empire and the Muslim Mali Empire carries an important message for our present world, which is marred by intolerance and lack of respect for diversity. Despite their religious differences and cultural disparities, the Mali and Roman empires managed to build a successful trading relationship based on mutual respect and recognition of each other's power and influence. This historical lesson is particularly relevant in today's world, where intolerance and bigotry have become rampant. We can learn from the Mali and Roman empires that peaceful coexistence and mutually beneficial relationships are possible even between people of different religions and cultures. By recognizing and respecting each other's differences, we can build bridges of understanding and cooperation that can benefit us all. Mansa Musa was one of the greatest Muslim rulers of his time. He also represents the epitome of black excellence, and his wealth, power, and influence had a lasting impact on the world. Despite being largely forgotten in the Western world, his legacy burns on in the great monuments he built and the many people he helped during his life. He was able to establish himself as a major player in the world of his time. He remains a symbol of African history and a reminder of the richness and diversity of African cultures and civilizations.